Okay, hello gamers. Uh, get ready. We got Chicken Cultists versus Vax Sparrow, and I'm joined today with the lovely Fenris.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I was not gonna lie, I was surprised when you started talking there. I was looking down at my phone, doing something completely random.
Okay. Are you in the server? It seems like we've got all 10 players in there right now.
I am in the server, waiting to go.
Just looking at the scores from the last week, so Chicken Cultists lost their game, they got 8 rounds, and Vax Sparrow lost their game, they got 12 rounds. So they both lost, but neither of them were blowouts, so they seem to be fairly even teams, which is good.
Well, you are the caster for this tournament, and excuse me, I can't get my words out. I'm listening to your experience for these guys because I don't have any clue about any of the players itself. The little bit of research I did said it's quite competitive, so it should be a fun game to watch regardless.
It is. They've been very tight matches, although the last one was kind of domination 16-3, but the rest of them have been pretty close.
It's always good to see a quick domination game, though, isn't it? Just give it
Yeah,
one knockout
be a bit of
half an
fun.
hour.
Absolutely.
Yes. Alright, so
yeah, warm-up's ending now. Match is starting. Everyone's in there, and yeah, we've got Toril on and Phazin on counter-terrorists, and Dima and Angela and their team on Chicken Cultists.
well, I've heard that there's some of my brothers from other nations coming up in some of these games. I believe Inner Life is one of these guys from the Belgian forces. Should be fun to watch. But
Okay, really? I didn't realize that.
well, anyway, moving on to the first round. It looks like we've got a quick mid play coming in now, and it's going to be Chicken Cultists. You're going to take the first casualty as Cunning. You can find one. Savage finds the second. Quick trade coming from 3770, but it's going to be taken back out down into a 4 versus 2. Preston and 3770 stuck in mid, trying to find something else to do. Bomb still in hand though, so they should be good to go from there.
Yeah, they're not giving up on this mid-push here, though. I mean, they've lost their entire team over it, but they're still committing to it.
Oh, they are. That headshot from Savage just peeking over the top. That was a little bit savage in itself.
Oh, he goes down, though. Also a quick headshot on him. But Phazin here is an incredible player. I mean, Preston must know they're all there at this point. What's he thinking?
I mean, me personally, I'd be running away and hiding, but nope. Preston just went
He almost took that. I mean, Unicorn down to only 8 HP, but still.
Well, it was a quick round, I think, for the CT side. I'm going to have to learn these names as we go through because CT doesn't have a name. But Chicken Cultists now can come back in with a force buy, and I think they can take this round if they're clever.
Yeah, it's Vax Sparrow on counter-terrorists.
Stop blowing holes in my ship, Vax Sparrow. It looks like they're going for another mid play though, so not sure they learned too much from their initial engagement.
They seem confident on there. It is Dima who is the team captain for Chicken Cultists.
Well, they are taking it a little bit slower, but Glocks aren't really going to do much in mid, so they're maybe going for a bonus round on that Deagle or P250.
And Phazin's in a great position to just spray down on them with the SMGs. Their whole team's kitted out with the SMGs.
Well, it's just a money farm at the moment for Vax Sparrow, and almost opens up on 3770, and the nade to follow up would have been absolutely classic. But Dima's done something smart now. He's dropped off. He's going down to try and sideswipe someone from B.
Yeah, and Savage is waiting patiently. Oh, and he will have spotted that, yeah. Is Dima going to check right?
Well, Savage is hidden up in that little ninja position by the board. And it's not going to matter though, as Anzila takes out the first. In life going down, but a quick trade comes on him.
Savage loses the position, opening up the site.
Desmo with a fantastic one dig there, and the bomb drop to go get the plant. But they're stalling. They're not pushing to the site. The rotate's already in place.
No, they need to get the bomb down now or never. But Numbers here is going to be left all on his own. And it's going to be a quick and painless death for him. Oh, chat, I forgot to start the prediction. I mean, they've already lost 2 rounds, but we'll do it anyways. You guys can vote on who you think is going to win, Vax Sparrow or Chicken Cultist, so you should see that at the top of the chat now. You have a minute to place your channel points and vote for that.
Two inconsequential rounds there, because I'm voting for Chicken Cultist all the way. Love a good underdog play.
I mean, you lose the pistol round, it doesn't really mean anything, you know. It's still up in the air.
Looks like they've switched tactics though. They're going for a B play. Molotov to clear out that wood position.
Yeah, and it's only Savage on B site, although we might be seeing a little bit of a rotate from FaZe in here, but he's not committing to it.
He's going to commit to it now. They've managed to smoke themselves off the site, and a full rotate almost in play. 4 players now heading towards the B site and 1 in mid. And Dima finds the first kill. Absolutely fantastic from him. Oh, but look at this. 1 player sticking around the smoke, won't get spotted. Unicorn finds 1, and I can't read that second name, finds the second. Unicorn gets another kill and takes it into a 4 versus 1.
Savage being absolutely savage here, just clearing them up in the back and clutching the round for his team. Gonna be an easy defuse here.
I need to make his name bigger to find out what we got. Baruch, that's what he's called. So I managed to keep the voice on, so I heard the comms there in game, and that was very, very confusing.
Yes, I have mine disabled, just you know, just to be on the safe side.
Alright, there we go. Let's just put my vote in. There we go. All my points spent straight on chicken. Oh, this, there it goes.
Alright, while CTs have been stacking mid for the last previous rounds, currently it's just Inner Life holding this area by himself, so they might have an easier time taking mid now. Although we already have the rotate from FaZe and just coming over there, providing a little bit more support.
Yeah, they're definitely playing this smart. Definitely playing mid smart. 1 person hold. As soon as there's pressure, 3 people on mid almost instantly.
And that's the bomb dropped as well, and on fire right now. Angela pushing up a little bit far on her own, and smartly coming back.
A little shake of the head there. She goes back saying, "Nope, not for me today."
Oh, but the bomb gets dropped again. There's going to be absolutely no way they can pick this up now.
Well, I don't know. I've seen stranger things, but Phazon says nope, nope, nope. He's going to stop that. My hopes of a first round of the Waffle Coast are ended by Colonel Unicorn. Yeah, I mean, I'm sticking with my my hopes and dreams.
They had the utility, they had the smoke, they had the flash. They could have smoked off the bomb and picked it up, but they just walked out one at a time. Not a good sign of things to come.
Well, I mean, I've seen some good aim coming from both sides, and if you look at the scoreboard now, Colonel Unicorn's off on 1 today, 7-1 already.
Yeah, so absolutely leading his team here.
What we got now? They're still in spawn. Chicken Cultists just messing around, looking forward to slow B play. I like the fact that they're changing it up. It's not mid, which is what you normally see, or straight A's pushes.
No, and you see Savage on B side getting a little bit impatient, throwing all of his utility already. He doesn't know what's coming for him, but he's running around a lot. Oh, and he might have spotted numbers here. 3-7 in the corner. He should be able to see the head.
Oh, and look at that. It's forced to rotate already. The amount of fire coming down. 5 players heading straight to B for the CTs. We could have a quick meat grinder coming up right now.
Yeah, they don't seem to want to rotate. It looks like they're going to head into the meat grinder. Try and brute force their way through it. And Numbers missing every shot with that MAC-10.
Oh, phasing through the smoke. Finds 1. Can't find a second. And Angela's found 2 in this entry, which takes it to 4 versus 3. So it's going to go. Angela finds a
Angela
third.
finds another one. Incredible play against all odds.
But
We've
no,
got Unicorn and Inner Life. 2v2 situation. Inner Life alone.
Colonel Unicorn is now on 9.
Inner Life has a real job ahead of him here. He's got to watch multiple angles at once, but he takes Preston.
It's now 1 versus 1. Inner Life versus Dima. HP will favour Dima and positioning as well. But Inner Life plays it incredibly smart. Taps the bomb, fakes out, and will find Dima to take the round. Number 5 on the board. I'm still sticking with Chicken Cultists. They're mine.
Yeah, maybe they'll see a stronger CT half, but they might not have too many rounds on that side if things continue like this.
For sure. And I'd like to see them adapt, maybe push a site with 3 players and then plant on the opposite site. But it looks like we've still got a raging unicorn on the server. 9-2 to start off the 6th round.
And this time the Vac Sparrows have adapted a bit, and they're playing 2 directly on B site. They're anticipating that B push, and less worried about mid now. A lot of just spraying, a lot of util coming from the cultists onto the site.
Well, there's a lot of information gained already by Unicorn at the start of the round as he tries to push down ramp, and as soon as shots go off at B, that's it, he knows. He knows they're not going to be over towards A.
Numbers takes out Savage, opening up the site a little bit. It's just phasing in the far back of the site with the op.
Oh, Kobe! Unicorn puts himself in double figures in round number 6 with 10 frags with that Kobe as well, taking it to a 4 versus 4. Well, Desmo drops a smoke off the side of the map, which means 2 of his players will go down to Inner Life. Faison finds a third, but not before Preston can find Inner Life in trade. Bomb has been picked up. Desmo on his own in the 1 versus 3, trying to find himself a plant.
Yeah, looks like he's going for the rotate, but Broche has gone over to A site. Definitely the smarter play. Just needs to... I think it's Broch. Broke? Brock? It's difficult to read, right?
I'm going to call him Dave.
Yeah. Oh, but he's not going to check. He's not going to fully clear the site, and this is going to be a sad day for Desmo. Goodbye. Good night.
Well, Dave does end the game, and with an assist from Angela there on her teammate. Round number 6. Will we see the first 16-0 of this tournament? I don't know, but I'm hoping not, because I've bet all my channel points.
Well, yeah, I mean, the game's not over yet, but Chicken Cultists really need to switch up their play here. Whatever they're doing isn't working for them. We're seeing an A push from under for the first time this game.
They've split, which I think is probably the best tactical decision they've made. I think one bit of pressure towards A is going to force a rotation straight back towards A, especially if they can find the first frag. And it's going to open up B for them almost entirely. And here it is, the rotate already coming in, and Chicken Cultists now have a free B site to go and plant.
Very well played. Nice to see them using those tactics. I think Unicorn is going to do some work here on 3-7, yes. But the bomb needs to rotate over to B.
And that needs to go fast. Is Vac Sparrow already working out what's going on? Or maybe not, they're just holding mid. Just going to content to hold the A site while Chicken Cultists will hunker down on the B site with the bomb planted.
Now they just need to be able to hold their positions and dig in. But it's a 2v5 situation.
Now it's a 1v5 situation, and it looks like Dima is stuck out
He's
in the open.
completely on his own. Yeah, peeks into 3 people. Ouch, hate to see it.
Well, there was some good utility usage there from Chicken Cultists to try and defend the bomb, but it's just, I think, unfortunate timing as the smoke started to clear. As who was the second to last? I think it was Dima. No, Desmo was unable to throw the smoke down in time to clear himself up. Well, it's a tale of two sides as we go into round 8, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like the Unicorn is on a rampage with 11 fractions to 2, 7-2 for Faison, 6 for 5 on Inner Life, and that is the end of the story for Chicken Cultists as they are all currently maxing out at 4 frags. But we're moving into round number 8, and it looks like Chicken Cultists have started to adapt. They've spread out around the map, looking to find the opening frag.
I think Dima Wilkins spotted here. Yes, Savage shooting through the wall, but Dima returning fire.
Numbers to follow up with a second as well means that they are able to take it into advantage for them, but Faison with a great Kobe will bring that back down into a 1-player advantage. Not all over yet for Chicken Cultists. Just a Glock on Preston, which is very odd considering he's down to $500.
Yeah, they haven't rotated though. We still have Angela and Preston going for the B site, which is now completely open. They've been distracted by 3-7 over on A site and completely rotated. We could be seeing the first round for Chicken Cultists here.
And not a round too soon either, but the Chicken Cultists need to get on site and plant before the rotate comes back in their direction. Oof.
3-7 should know Phazon has the op. I mean, does he really want to keep peeking that op? No, he decides to go back.
Desmo's been legged, but it looks like Vax Sparrow think it's still an A site.
Yeah, they still think it's an A site hit. So we see Angela coming up behind them, getting into position. But okay, they've finally realized it's the other site now. And Angela just sitting here and wait, taking one, taking two, and winning the first round for Chicken Cultists. Beautifully played. Bit of confusion there from Vax Sparrow, and it worked in the Chicken's advantage.
Well, it looks like we now know that the Chicken Cultists have got a viable tactic to use, and it's going to be down to Vax Sparrow to adapt and not lose any more rounds. Ooh, cheeky. Double up setup for the terrorists.
Phazon gonna get mollied out of his position here by Dima. No, the molly lands a little bit too far. He decides to push, but Angela just going for the headshot, taking him out entirely. And that's B-side open, yeah.
I'm just taking that rampage from Unicorn and said, I want a bit of that action. And now 8-7 on Angela. It's just carrying the team forward. But that smoke, unfortunately, smokes off his teammate, and he can't be defended. In life can't be traded out. Unicorn, in the meantime, on A site finds one more. But Angela opens up the B site entirely, but the bomb, it's down in middle.
Oh yes, no one has the bomb. They have almost both the sites here, but no bomb to go with it.
Well, it's currently stuck by Z, waiting for someone to come down from B to collect it.
Dima taking out Unicorn in mid, turning this into a 3v1. 1v3.
And it looks like we've got a second round on the board for Chicken Cultists.
Yep, Angela's just going to casually walk over here, taking her time, and plant that bomb right down.
Well, that's unless our boy Dave can do something go crazy. But it looks like he's made the smart call and he's just going to save that M4 because the economy is looking pretty ropey for the Vax Sparrow team right now.
This is a game of economy, and while Chicken Cultists have had that loss bonus for a few rounds now, they've got plenty of money to work on. It's time for Vax Sparrow to start worrying about their money.
Well, I don't think Unicorn's going to worry about too much, but at least one drop can come across. I think maybe even two if Unicorn goes for a FAMAS here, so we should be able to get some form of buy, especially with that save right there. Savage can buy himself, and the other guys can drop FAMASs or SMGs for a semi-buy here. That's the play I'd go for. What would you go for in Vax Sparrow's situation?
Yeah, maybe go for this forward situation, but I think possibly save. I mean, you've just given up 2 rounds in a row, and it seems like they're doing a bit of a mix buy. Unicorn's gone for the SMG, but the rest of the team have stuck to their pistols.
It looks like Chicken Cultists may have unwittingly found out that this is a good play to do. With only SMGs in the rifle, one rifle on the side, potentially.
But Unicorn having the SMG here is really nice for the position that he's holding. He will just be able to spray down upon the ramp here if anyone pushes up.
Dave opens up on Desmo. Quick trade out from Dima though, means it's now a 4 versus 4. The bomb is on A side, that would have been spotted, and Unicorn is already on the flank. He knows what's up, and he's called in teammate for support coming in through elevator. Damage being done on the other side, trying to distract the opponents, but it's not working. The CTs are falling back towards mid and A as the bomb will go down on the A side, but Unicorn already in the back lines as Angela finds one on B.
And up he pops and he takes one, and no, he doesn't take 2. Bomb has been planted, but okay, it's only Inner Life with only a pistol to defend, and he manages to pick himself up an op. That's not good for Chicken Cultists. He's got to be quick though before the rotates come in. He's surrounded on 3 sides. He takes one. He's not fast enough with the flick.
Observer difficulties. I cannot seem to get the camera angle to work. I'm looking through the floor right now.
Well, yes. Hit the numbers. Jump to the players. That's the easy way.
Well, as we move into round number 11, scoreboard closing up. 7-3 now. Chicken Cultists on a bit of a roll, and economy booming for them as they've got another 2-AWP setup. They love this double AWP on the T side. Not something I love to see. As a CT, is 2 of those big greens headed my way.
It's interesting that we see Phazin playing much further back on B site than Inner Life was before. They don't want to get hit by that early util. They don't want to get spammed through the wood anymore. So they're playing very defensively on B site.
Numbers finds the first, and it looks like we've got a push coming straight up into B. This goes, but the rotate's been called back out to A. They've done it again.
Yes, we've seen the rotate. This is beautiful play by Chicken Cultists. They're just playing mind games with the opponents.
But it's not going to matter, because look who's coming in. Backline Savage just found his way back into lower B already. It's not going to be expected. No one's going to be checking this side as they try and push on to B side. The bomb's not even gone down. Savage in the back lines. Phazin finds one in the meantime. And he's giving away his position with no frag, but that nade.
Takes one. Does he take Dima as well? And he does. What is Desmo doing? Desmo's standing on top of each other. They're basically doing a waltz together. Desmo really lost that round for the Chicken Cultists there. I mean, he could have saved his entire team. Bad luck.
He was going for the no-scopes. He's going for the face plays. I respect Desmo even more. Well, the tables have turned, and look at the economy drop already for Chicken Cultists. They've still got a big green, but they're coming up against 2 defensive big greens, which is really where they come into their own. Sparrow got the big green defense, 1 in mid, 2 in mid by the sound of it from my yep, 2 in mid.
Phazing, lobbing a little bit of util just down those stairs, anticipating the push from the T's. But he is mostly alone on B site. And he will have heard that Molotov at this point, and probably going to see some rotations from Savage, possibly, to support Phazin.
Looks like a fake execute coming down on A site now as a molly goes down in sandbags. 3 players in defense of the A site.
Desmo just walks out, he doesn't even shoot. Saying, hey guys, look at me. And we're left with Angela all alone. No bomb, no hope.
Phazin and Unicorn with 2 very quick plays. But I think Angela's the only one here that would have some hope right now. As long as she can get onto that B site, she can probably plant the bomb and give her team a further... Nope, maybe not. She's giving the bomb away.
Yep. They've definitely seen the bomb. And then with the op on those stairs, how's her utility? Okay, no utility. Rough spot to be in.
The call has been made. The play is on the way. Angela's saving. And you know, we didn't really talk much before, but so some of the games I've casted with the British Army guys, they've been real sweaty matches. I'm not gonna lie, these guys aren't to that standard, but they are so much more fun to watch and so much more fun to cast.
Well, you never really know what's going to happen with these more amateur matches because they're all over the place. I'm not sure how long the teams have been together. I think they've only formed these teams, a month or 2 ago. So there's still a bit of chaos, and I think occasionally you also see problems with team discipline. Captains trying to hold the team together, but people not willing to follow orders. Look, I mean, it looks like everyone's been cooperating here today, actually extraordinarily well. So that's really nice to see as well.
Well, I'm enjoying the grassroots CS more than I would have done anything a little bit more sweaty. So this is going to be definitely fun for me to continue into the future. But
I think Unicorn with this op is going to really destroy this push up this ramp here.
Right now.
Are we about to watch an ace from Unicorn? I mean, if they walk into this.
Well, he's seen them. Info's been given. Rotate's already looking like they're tentatively starting to move over.
He runs away from the smoke, though.
Clever plays from the man Unicorn himself. Good utility is allowed to eat Chicken Cultists up into short and along that.
Alright, he's found his first victim.
1 down, 4 to go for Unicorn. Let's see an ace, bro. Let's see an ace.
Oh, but he whiffs on that shot.
Desmo finds one. Desmo finds a second with a Glock. That's gonna hurt. In life, gonna go down to a Glock.
Unicorn finds him. Unicorn finds another. Oh, but numbers went down to Phazon, sadly stealing the ace from Unicorn.
1v1 now, Orc versus AK. Soundcue giving away Preston's position.
Yes, Preston has no idea where Unicorn is.
Now he does. Now he knows. He's just got to dance around this box. Playtime. Play smart.
Oh no, he walks out with utility in his hand. Ah, this should have been an ace from Unicorn. Phazon, you stole one of those kills away from him, but still, I mean, the 4K is nothing to complain about.
Well, let's take a look at the scoreboard. Oh, there we go.
19 kills.
Rampage,
Beautiful.
wait, that's over 3-1. The man's gone crazy. So with this 50-point scoreline, you'd imagine at this point that Unicorn was this team's big buy.
Yeah, probably, right? I wouldn't have been surprised. You know, what do they say in the help screens? Sometimes your opponent's just having a really good day.
It doesn't help when you're on the wrong side of that really good day.
Interesting play by Savage, smoking out the Molotov here, allowing the T's to push up.
Got to be very careful if that smoke starts to clear.
Yeah, and they've realized where he is, and he smartly runs away.
That's why it's always good if you're going to play like that, is switch out your M4 to the A1S. That way you don't get the traces going through the smoke and your position can't be given away.
That is actually great advice, yeah.
And Phazon there opens up the frags on this round, taking out Dima, taking it to a 4 versus 3 on a counter boost. It's unfortunately not going to happen because Savage can't seem to jump. In the meantime, Phazon does go down and a B push coming up.
And all 4 CTs sitting on B site now. They've done a very fast rotate, but Savage goes down.
Headsmo finds that headshot. Dave to find the trade. In the life, well, Preston's trade one more time. Here we go again, back into a meat grinder. It's now a 2 versus 2, but the Unicorn finds a wall bang with the AWP. 1 versus 2, and just Preston on his own.
Finding one.
Well, that's it. Now it's 1 versus 1. Both of them low. 1 tap from either. And Preston finds the 4th round.
He clutches it. I mean, he had no other choice there. The bomb was sitting in the middle of the site. And we're moving on to the last round of this half.
Vertigo's it's pretty CT-sided. I mean, you spawn on both the sites. You've got all the lower angles to hold down really quickly. This could turn around pretty fast on the opposite half, so I hope that's what happens.
I mean, Chicken Cultists have not been phoning it in. You know, they let a few rounds go in the beginning, but they've been fighting hard ever since.
Oh, for sure. These rounds have not been easy for Sparrow. They've been pretty close.
And Savage with his P90 being forced off of mid, opening up mid to Chicken Cultists.
But rotations coming in quick to deny that presence has already happened. 2 players fast on mid, and Savage up close and personal with that P90 behind the counter boost position, ready to end numbers as he pushes rounds. But it's Dave that finds him with Phazon to get one on B stairs as well, taking it into a 5 versus 3.
Oh, with the quick flick on the headshot.
Damn, that was fast. There we go, back into a 3 versus 4. All the players now mid and B side for the CTs, meaning a quick rotate could net a bomb plant, but the bomb is down. But retrievable, at least.
Definitely retrievable. You know, kind of an uncomfortable position, but it is smoked out, so we'll see what Dave here wants to do with this M4. It's turned into, okay, only Dima left now. And, well, it's the last round, right? Normally you'd save the op, but he's no choice. Go in a blaze of glory.
Well, he knows there's one on mid, on the boost. There's one potentially at CT he maybe knows about, but that Sparrow just drops off, and they're playing this one slow.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 15 seconds to plan on his own, so I think he realized his options were up.
Wow. Look at this scoreboard at halftime, man. 21-7.
Hey, Toral, thanks for the bits, mate. Always appreciated. Now let's see what they can do on the CT side. If they win this pistol round and follow up with the anti-eco round next, I mean, They do still have the opportunity to turn this around, you're right.
Well, the call's going to come in now for sure as that push up beast airs as fast. That nade could do some serious damage though to Unicorn. Oh, Dima pushes out wide, but Numbers gets the first. Dave will find the second in trade. So 4 versus 4, and Faison finds himself another advantage. Terrorists as they move in to plant the bomb. And Dave finds himself that Tech 9 doing absolute work. 4 versus 2. And the Rose having to come in. Not going to work as Faison finds himself yet another. And another to finish around with a fantastic free kill from him. 2 on Dave. And well, there is one downside to my theory that this is CT sided.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's also, pistol rounds is an entirely different skill, right? Perhaps Chicken Cultists are just not very comfortable with their pistols, while Faison seems to be an absolute god running through. 5-man Mac 10 buy. Interesting choice from the T's.
Well, not if they're going to go run out mid like this. Unicorn doesn't care that the smoke there. Straight through with the Mac 10. Hens, numbers, dualies. And I like dualies. I'm a big fan of the gimmick weapons. What's your favourite weapon of the map? Or of the game, even?
Dualies are a great weapon. You know, we've got the one player in this tournament called Negev who only plays with the Negev, and he makes the Negev work like an AK. I mean, he's peeking, he's running and gunning, he's tapping heads, and I just love the way he plays the Negev like it's a real weapon.
My favourite weapon of all time has to be the sawn-off shotgun.
You know, in the VR version, the sawed-off shotgun's actually extremely overpowered, because you can hold 2 of them, so you just run around a corner with both of them and blam blam. But different game. We're not here to talk about Pavlov VR.
Well, bomb down again, and it looks like it's going to be round number 13 for the VAC Sparrow team. Presto on 4 HP. USP no armor. I think he's just going to try and find himself an exit frag or back away and try and not deny another $300 to the enemy team.
Yeah, 4 HP, tricky situation. Things are not looking good for Chicken Cultists. I was hoping they would have taken those 2 rounds there on this side of the half. Although, let's see what they can do with a full buy.
Yeah, they're going to have to full buy next round here, I think. Nope, they're going to go full buy regardless, with Dima only getting himself a CZ. Well, round number 18. I've never seen that boost before in my life, I'm not going to lie. That's a new one for me.
Oh, I must have missed that one.
Well, Preston boosted up one of his teammates into a position on A, which I've never seen.
Dima dropping down. They definitely will have heard that. But getting himself into a very sneaky position they might not be expecting. Although I think it's a mistake for Angela to push up with him. Yeah, she smartly decides to go back. Terrorists are just waiting. They're expecting the CTs to be impatient, which I think is very clever of them. And is Faison going to check this spot from Dima here? No, he's not. And Dima taking a beautiful kill. Very cheeky. Does he take 2? No, he has to reload. He deserved that second kill. I mean, smartly going for the knife, but still bad luck. Beautiful play by Dima there. Very enjoyable.
In the life, found himself trapped on the A site there. Preston and Desmo just taking him down in a hail of gunfire, and just Colonel Unicorn on his own will get the bomb plant, or not as he stops.
But is he going to clean up the CTs by himself? I mean, he's going to turn it to... No, okay, and there we have it. That would have been very rough for Chicken Cultists if Colonel Unicorn could have cleaned that up.
Well, he found himself on the edge there, looking to find himself a second potential ace of the match. So, wait, Chicken Cultists? Am I confused? Yeah, no, 13-5 Chicken Cultists. My maths is correct, and it looks like we've got a fast pistol play up towards A. Info has been given, and the rotate's already coming in for Chicken Cultists, and they're dropping off, waiting for the push. And damage being done on both sides, but
okay, Faison going down. Yes.
Fully flashed, fully flashed. One dig from Savage. But this is
and this is Innerlife going for the plant, and he will probably be able to make this. Yes.
That's already a win for Chicago right now. They've won this round. No, sorry, for Sparrow here, because they got the bomb plant, right? That's all they needed.
Yeah, they wanted the extra cash, and they've earned it. And they took 2 kills along the way. I mean, numbers here won't be able. Actually, yeah, they have enough. They have enough economy from the rest of the team that actually they will be have a full set of utility and weapons. But still painful to lose the bomb plant and 2 players. 28 kills from Unicorn, by the way. We're going to see him enter the 30s by by the end of this match.
Especially if Chicken Cultists now start to wake up to this defense, and it looks like they are starting to do so. So there is definite hope for them yet as we move into round number 20. It looks like a full spread.
And Unicorn is so quick up of the ramp here, but I think Preston might have heard some footsteps. He's going to check it out. And Unicorn not going to fully commit to it.
Unicorn playing this incredibly smart as he gets around Plat. Oh, he walks straight into the open arms of Desmo.
Phazon has B site, and he might be able to catch Dima in the back. Dima just turning around in the last second, but no. He doesn't realize Phazon is here, and this is just going to be a free kill for Phazon here. Opening up the B site with the rest of his team potentially rotating over. You know, much more difficult to rotate after they change the map of Vertigo, that you have to go through mid as opposed to just jumping directly over. And we see why they made that change here, otherwise it would have been a little too easy for the T's. And Inner Life cleans it up, making it 14-6. 2 more rounds to go for Sparrow.
Well, it's those fake plays and those flanks that are coming in that are making all the difference for both sides. The rounds that have been won for Chicken Cultists first half was all fake rounds. Yeah, they faked one side, got the win, and then that's starting to work on them. So it's a tactic they need to be ready for in this round as they move in. But pistols and SMGs not looking good for match point coming up.
No, I would have said that Sparrow was definitely outshooting Chicken Cultists. I don't think there's any question about that. But there were a few rounds where Chicken Cultists just outplayed them. You know, in terms of the meta game, the mind games, Chicken Cultists had some really nice plays there. But they just don't quite have the same reflexes as Unicorn and Phazon on the Sparrow team.
Quick trades coming in, but it's down to a 2 versus 4. Inner Life almost down. Dave and Inner Life will find numbers, and Preston go down to Unicorn. 15-6 match point. And it looks like Chicken Cultists need to find themselves something with very limited economy, very limited utility. They have to go all out now for the rest of the game to try and find themselves on overtime. Do we have overtime?
No, we do not have overtime. It is possible to tie in this game.
Oh.
In this tournament.
Oh. There's me hoping for an overtime. Overtime 6 and overtime 7.
It's like a Swiss-style double round robin tournament. So everyone plays everyone else twice.
Fair enough. Well, Demo opened up this round. Savage getting a quick trade, but Desmo trading him out as well, making it a 4 versus 3 in favour of the defence.
Demo loved this spot here. Yeah, he's doing absolute damage from this position. Although I think after people watch this video, they're going to be checking that corner every time they play Demo on Vertigo.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes you got to know that player is a Vertigo player. Don't go against him there.
2v2 on match point with the bomb planted. Both teams fully kitted up.
CT's rotating in from ramp. We'll find the opener. Angela finds Inner Life, but quick trade on Unicorn. The position has been given away. They know where he is. Nade unable to do any damage, but oh, Dima finds the kill. He's doing it around there. He's got no. He's got no kit, but he has.
He does have time. Yep.
It would have been a time where I was in chat now saying, "Nice, no time, run!" Trying to get
yeah, exactly. Dima playing pretty well for his team. 16 kills.
Looks like you've got the chat turned off, but if you can't see the chat right now, the sportsmanship and the comments coming through on the chat is absolutely fantastic. The Sparrow team there congratulating Dima on a round well played.
Well, that's very nice of them. You never know what you're going to see in chat, so I prefer to just leave it off to avoid the distraction. But it is nice to have someone else keeping an eye on it and providing those little bits of insights. So it's nice to see they're not being sore winners right now, the Vac Sparrow guys.
Well, no, they're definitely not, and they're moving towards A slowly and quietly. They've gone for a very, very quiet round. This is what I'm going to name the sweat round from Vac Sparrow, but they're loud. They're going
Preston
loud
getting
now.
flashed off and getting shot in the back by Unicorn.
Oh, the execute was crazy good. Inner Life finds himself one as well.
Numbers stuck between Molly and Smoke. Catches Inner Life with his gun down. And this is a 4v2 situation.
Big Dave will find himself one in the meantime, and yeah, 4v2. I think time running down very fast. Both players stuck miles away from the bomb. Dima just coming for elevators, and Angela underneath. Oh, the spray down from Phazon doesn't end Angela as she's moving towards ramp down. Dima finds himself one with the AWP. 2 versus 2, but time running out. Dima does have a kit, but he's got to find
He's not going to check the corner. He's going to get caught in the back, and he does. And this gives the game to Vac
There goes the 1
Sparrow.
channel points.
Quick final look at the scoreboard. Chicken Cultists, Angela and Dima both with 17 kills. Unicorn with 34 and Phazon with 23. Incredible plays by both of them. Let me just give all of the extra channel points people won to Vac Sparrow. Congratulations. It wasn't a total. It was 4 people voted for Vac Sparrow, 2 voted for Chicken Cultists, so wasn't entirely one-sided.
Yeah, but that was like 310 points from Chicken Sparrow there, which were all mine.
Yeah, well, that's why I told you the number of players and not the points.
But it's well, when you get a match where you have one player that drops the same amount as the top 2 from the opposing team, then you've really got a one-sided match. But
that's the thing, right? 30. Yeah, I mean actually 34 kills. That was. Oh yeah, they got 17 at the end there. I thought it was 16, so it was actually equal to the 2 top players. Yeah, and then that's a brick wall, and you're losing those clutches as well. If you're a 1v1 situation, he's taking all of those. So Unicorn, can we see what rank he is here actually?
Let's see if I can take a look. Can't see his CS:GO profile, but I'm gonna guess based on how he played, he's high, highly M, supreme, higher, that sort of area.
Yeah, it was a different level of play there from Unicorn for sure. So congratulations to Vac Sparrow. And let me just take a look at the scores here. So yeah, Chicken Cultists losing 2 rounds now. And later on this week, just before I say goodbye, we have another match on Wednesday, which is Bottom Text versus Red Hot Chili Diffusers on Nuke. And I won't be here on Wednesday. However, Fenris will be here, and
yes,
he will be your host for the evening.
I am going to go full sweat caster, full sweat play-by-play caster, and give you all a 100-mile-an-hour ride through this next match.
Please do, please do. And then on Friday, we have Platoon versus Winter Booze. Also, Wednesday is going to be at 7:30 British Summer Time. So come back on Wednesday at 7:30. And hey, thank you so much for joining me tonight, and thank you everyone for watching.
It's been my absolute pleasure, and apologies if I spoke over you. It's very hard for me to kind of.
I think I spoke over you as well. I'm going to speak over you right now, just as a joke. Ha ha ha.
That's how we do it. But look, I hope to be able to cast with you again. It's been fun, and I hope to spend a lot of time with the solo queue destroyer community. You guys have been fantastic, and the game was actually, I'm not going to lie, more fun than any of the sweat I've actually had to cast for ESCA or British Army. So it's been fantastic, and I hope to see more of that in Wednesday and further into the future. So guys, thanks for having me.
Have a good night, everyone.